Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is have Photoshop open or open it, and then go to File, New. I just do 5 by 5 inches just to keep things simple. So I'm going to be using a tablet for this, but you can use a mouse. You'll just have to be a little more steady with it, I guess. But okay, so you're on your background layer, right? So pick whatever color you want to draw in. I'm just going to use this color. Whatever size brush you want to use, and just draw something. I'm going to do a heart with a face in it, like the one I did before. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to go over to your background layer and then duplicate layer. Your new layer is going to be called background copy. So what you want to do on this layer is get the white or whatever you're using for your background color. This just happens to be white, and you're going to erase this. You're going to erase the heart around the face. So then you're going to go, still on the background copy layer, go to opacity and turn it down a little bit. And then you're going to go back to your brush tool, get that pink color again. And I think I was working with 7 pixel size brush. Yeah. And then you're just going to kind of trace over the background layer onto the background copy layer. It's a little confusing. I should have named it something else. But then turn up the opacity again and see now the heart is a little bit different, and that's good. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's what gives it its animation. Now I'm just going to do another one. You can do 2 layers, but I usually do 3 just because I think it looks better that way. So again, we're going to copy this layer, which turns into this layer. And so still on this 3rd layer, we're going to erase the heart around the face. And then turn down the opacity a little bit. And then get the pink color again. Go back to whatever brush size you were using. I was using 7. And then kind of trace over it. Doesn't have to be perfect. It not being perfect is what gives it its animation. Okay, so now that we have that, you're gonna go to Window and Animation, and then you're gonna click this like weird little drop down thing and click Make Frames from Layers. Now these all have 0 seconds on them, and that's how long it is between, or how long it stays on that frame, but you can adjust it to however long you want. I just like it 0, so if you click play, that's what it looks like. And so if you had more layers, it would be more bumpy looking, I guess you could say, or if you had less layers, it would just alternate. Like if I had 2 layers, it would just alternate between the 2 of them. Okay, so anyway, there's something there's something a little tricky when you go to save it. You don't go to save or save as. Do not go to these when you're making an animation. Go to save for web and devices. This will save it as a GIF instead of something else. That's the only one that will save it as a GIF format. So you can name it whatever you want, and then I'll just save it on my desktop and save. And it's right here now. Yeah. So that's it. Yay!